Hi Taurus, happy Halloween. I hope you're all doing well. So we're going to get into your reading. This is a Halloween themed reading. So we're going to look at your current energy, what's haunting you, or what needs to die, how to exorcise that demon or the inner demons. We'll see what it is, what's tricking you at this time, as well as what's coming in as a treat and something thrilling to try, something that might be scary, but you should try it anyways. My readings are timeless, so if you happen to be watching this at another time that's not Halloween, it could still be for you. Okay. They are general, though, on YouTube, so it may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, no problem. Maybe the next one will. Maybe the last one did, or maybe I'm not your reader. It's all good. I just saw 44 on the clock there. For some of you, that's important, significant. You've been seeing 4 lately, or you should pay attention to that. So let's see what's coming in for you for this reading. Let's get an oracle card to start for Taurus. Taurus. Spirit guides, what do you want to talk to Taurus about? Are you ready for the Scorpio eclipse? The new moon in Scorpio eclipse. It's going to affect you big time. You share energy with Scorpio. Your opposites on the wheel there, as well as Venus is involved in this eclipse, which is your ruler. So I feel like I need to I'm hearing 4 again, the number 4, something important about that, maybe at 4 o'clock on that day, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Message for Taurus, thank you. Silence. Taurus, that's so weird. Before I turned on the camera, I went like this, because I was going to take a picture for the cover, and I did like and I don't know why I did that. I was like, what the hell's that? I'm not going to do that. It's so cheesy. So I didn't do it. And now we have silence. So I guess I was doing it for a reason there. I'm also a Taurus. There's a sweet embrace in the nothingness stillness brings, a presence of self fully embodied. So now I'm going to do that cover photo for sure. Silence. Wow, Taurus. I feel like you've been very silent about something or with someone. Ritual here. It says, can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those whose gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. You could be seeing spirit animals, spirit guides in animal form. Okay, there's something that maybe you want to do to pay your respect to those guides that come forward to you. Silence. So you've been quiet about something. Let's see. Let's get out your cards here. I'm seeing the hangman turned around here. This is interesting because this feels similar to Scorpio's energy here. 6 of Cups. Yeah, maybe you want to watch Scorpio's reading too. There could be a message in there for you. But I feel like you have an awareness of something here, and you haven't said anything about it yet. Some of you are waiting for the right time to speak. Some of you are not going to say anything at all. I could be picking up on someone else's energy, but I feel like this is you. You know that whatever you have an awareness of, somebody would disagree with. You know it to be true nonetheless. It's like if you spoke this thing, or if you broke your silence with something, somebody would just, 7 of Pentacles, not really see things your way. I feel like, look at this person. Like nothing would come out of it. Nothing would grow from that. So there's really no point in it. You know what I mean? Also, words are magic. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. So careful about what you say because you're giving something away, I'm hearing. Very interesting. The 2 of Wands. Your silence is a message in and of itself. And it might not be understood until way, way later. But you are doing the right thing here with something. Okay, I want to get into your spread for Taurus, spirit guides. What's going on for Taurus? Can we get a general message here for Taurus? Putting them face down so we'll see it together. Okay, your overall energy right now is the 9 of Cups. Beautiful. So there's something that you're enjoying at this time. But again, this might be something that you don't share with a lot of people. Let me get one of these cards on top of silence. Tell me a little bit more about this energy I'm feeling, Spirit. What's the silence about for Taurus? The Lighthouse, the Ankh, and Bone. One second. There's something you know in your bones here. Maybe it's something that's been buried. This could be information or wisdom you have from past life here. I feel like you've turned off your light to someone. I don't know exactly what that means. Maybe you've retracted your energy, or maybe you've blocked someone, or maybe you're just not giving. Like, you could be the lighthouse for someone. But I'm seeing this, like, the light's turning in the other direction for someone not to see. You could have been trying to show something to someone or reveal something or teach something to someone. It's like they can't be taught, or they won't see, or they don't agree. And you know now that you, like, to go silent is the answer. I hope this is making sense, because it's a little bit difficult to pinpoint this energy. But overall, it's not affecting your happiness. I'm not seeing you... I'm hearing mystified. I'm not seeing you ruminating on this. I'm not seeing you worrying about it. I feel like there's something past life related here. It's like in multiple lives, you always had your light on for this person or for these people. Could be a collective. You always had this light where you were like, come towards me, and here's a direction that I can help you in, or something like that. But now you're not being that beacon of hope, or you're not being that light. And this is something different that you've done here, because you've had a realization. What animals are visiting you? What animal have you seen lately? Can we get one more message for Taurus? Reflection. Be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. I feel like for a while you were certain about something. There was some situation here in which you had like this eyes wide shut phenomenon, where you thought you were seeing something, or you thought you could see all of a situation, but you were actually not seeing anything. But they could see you, and you've decided that you don't want that anymore. I don't know, Taurus, it's something like that. There's a real energy here of you just doing your own thing, getting to know yourself better, focusing on solitude, sacred space here. King of Pentacles, putting roots down, organizing things in your life, not spending so much of your energy externally, saving your energy for something worthwhile, I'm hearing. There's some situation here where you saw, you didn't, I want to say you didn't see it right, but that doesn't feel right to say that. It's not like you didn't see it correctly, but there was something definitely, maybe something not worth seeing. There was something not worth seeing. Okay, let's keep going here. Your overall energy right now is the 9 of Cups. What are you so happy about? Dagger. Ooh, you took that knife out of your back. That's what I'm getting from that. Wow. And not only did you take it out of your back, but you saved it. I'm hearing a sheath. Maybe you put it in a sheath, metaphorically. Like you have that dagger. Somebody tried to hurt you, but really what they did was give you a weapon. Wow. And this is something that makes you feel protected. So this weapon could be, they tried to hurt you, spiritual warfare, or they tried to emotionally hurt you, I don't know, ruin your character, whatever it was. And it's like that experience only made you stronger. It gave you the weapon of strength, or whatever it is for you. Okay, what's haunting you or what needs to die? We have the Hermit. Could be a Virgo, but I feel like for most of you, this is the energy of feeling alone. I'm hearing alone in your craft, alone in your wisdom, alone in your light work maybe, just feeling solo. And there is this solo energy here, but there's only so long you can look. I'm hearing there's only so long you can look into a mirror until you start to see someone else's reflection. Tell me more. Yeah, this is like the whip, right? It's like you're punishing yourself here in this Hermit energy. So that needs to go. You need some more lightness here in your life. The feather. Interesting. I just found a feather today that I had kept and I forgot about it. Maybe you're seeing birds are the animals. Okay, but there's something here about you needing to get out of the Hermit energy. It's painful. Tell me, what is the getting out of the Hermit energy? What does that mean exactly? 3 of Swords. All right. Well, tell me a little bit more. Why and how, or death. Yeah, you might want to watch Scorpio. And Temperance. I feel like you've been kind of tempering your own transformation. As you would, Taurus. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Like, we don't need to transform all at once, do we? Right? No, we can go slow and steady with it. Yeah, you can, but you have to make the steps. You have to go forward now. Enough time contemplating, enough time planning, enough time procrastinating. And maybe all of those don't apply to you, and that's okay. But they are for someone here. I feel like ringing my singing bowl, which I've never done in a video at all. So I don't know what this is for. Sorry if that was super loud. Maybe you want to call in your guides or spirit to protect you here. Or because I feel like there's almost a resistance to going forward or revealing something. The lighthouse, you're turning the light off, you're going silent, but maybe I feel like it's for a good reason, and it is serving you, or else you wouldn't be doing it. It is serving you, but you could go overboard with it. You could do too much of it. You have to come out the other side. You have to transform the last part of that heartbreak, that last part of the pain. That needs to transform a little bit more here. The flower. I'm seeing, actually, it's coming out in reverse. I'm seeing someone rip some flowers out of their garden. Maybe there's something that you've planted here, a thought, a memory, or maybe there's something physically that you have, that you own, or that you're in possession of that is related to some painful situation that you need to purge and clear out. You know, Scorpio is all about purging as well. And the South Node is in Scorpio, that eclipse thing happening. This is a good time to purge. Okay, so how to exorcise the demons? Well, I feel like I answered that, but we have 6 of Wands. This is to realize what you've done, to be proud of your victories in life. Maybe related to this situation, maybe in other aspects. But you have been victorious and people are celebrating you. They do see your wins. I'm hearing hang your degrees up. That could be a metaphor, of course, but it's like hang up your accomplishments. Put, you know, be proud of yourself. Maybe you have little mementos or little things that remind you of special times, special places, special benchmarks in your life that you need to put around you to remind yourself. You know, like I do this. I don't know if this is a Taurus thing or not. It could be something else in my chart, but I'm very much a collector. Can you tell? So when something monumental happens in my life, I usually save something from that time and I keep it. And when I see it or when I bring it out, it revives that energy for me of like accomplishment. And I feel like you need that too at this time. The moon. And water. Ooh, fish as well. This is something about your intuition for sure. You've had an accomplishment, a victory in maybe psychic development or intuitive development. You unmasked some mystery here by trusting your intuition. What about those memory things? 8 of Swords. Strength. You got yourself out of a mental bind. And you need to acknowledge that because not everybody gets out of that. Not the way you did. You went within, you looked at yourself, I'm hearing energize the hermit energy. Like, yeah, you took that dagger out, you used it. This is really good, Taurus. I feel like maybe you're not celebrating yourself enough. And Taurus, you like to do that, right? So I feel like you're allowed. Now's a good time. Out with the old, in with the new. What's tricking you? We have the Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign you're dealing with. It could be a mother, I'm hearing, for some of you, if that resonates. If it doesn't, it's your own emotions here. Let's see. House. Now, Taurus, when you go hermit mode, right, you go in your house. You love your house. You decorate your house. You buy things for your house. Your house is a big deal to you. I know it's for me too. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what's tricking here? You're emotionally investing perhaps in the wrong things. Owl. Yeah, you need to invest in wisdom, learning, reading, writing, or just listening to other people, listening to yourself, listening to spirit, being observant here. I feel like you're distracting yourself, you're emotionally distracting yourself from a situation that you don't really need to distract yourself from, but maybe it's become a habit. Something difficult in the past you were dealing with, you found an outlet to, cope or to distract yourself, and you no longer need to do that. Spirit wants you to take a bird's eye view here and really note your accomplishments. And something about your psychic intuition is very important here, Taurus, for you. Tell me about the psychic intuition. What does Taurus need to hear? Frog. May the lily beneath your breasts allow you to drink from its healing waters. Be still, for there is serenity behind the drowning croaks. The frog is a symbol of rebirth and transformation. I'm hearing you've grown your legs in something. You've taken a leap of faith. You've jumped timelines. I'm hearing you jumped timelines. There's serenity behind the drowning croaks. I feel like you're on your last lap of releasing something, and maybe you're hearing it fade out, those drowning croaks, and you could have an instinct with the owl, right, to go in there and get those frogs, right, devour them, eat them, whatever, pay attention to them. And Spirit's saying, let those croaks drown out. And what about the Queen of Cups, volcano? Some of you need to release some of your emotions here, okay? Get that energy out of your body. Also cleanse your house. Whatever you've been through, if you spend a lot of time in your current house exercising these demons of past conflict or past heartbreak, past hurt, cleanse your house, sage it, do whatever it is you do. Singing bowl is a cleansing mechanism. Interesting. There's lots of different ways you can cleanse your house. And I feel like that's definitely... And it's cleanse the house from your old emotions. I'm not feeling like it's negative juju or anything like that, right? It's your old emotions are lingering in the house, Your old you. All right. What's coming in as a treat for you? Ooh, the sun. Yeah. Once you leave your house, right, you get out of hermit mode, you cleanse your house, you leave your house, get out of hermit mode. That's when you see the sun. Possibilities. Everything's a yes with the sun. Tell me more about the sun treat. I'm seeing octopus, comet, and factory. I don't really feel like... I feel like this is a message just for someone. Something's going to be shaken up in your work situation. This is just for someone. If you work a job that's really routine, there's a certain, very regimented. Okay, there's going to be some kind of... Something's happening in that workspace, and they're going to need your ingenuity. They're going to need your creativity. Okay? Something like that. Yeah, and this might be from a boss who didn't really treat you with much respect, Sage. Maybe that's the emotional situation you've been dealing with. Okay, let's see. Tell me what the sun is. We have the tree coming out. I'm not going to take those, but let's see what these are. The umbrella, the bee, and the dove. I feel like you're protected here. Your work is protected. You're very sweet, Taurus. Okay, you're free as well. Whatever you've been doing, okay, in this last while, in your hermit status, in this silence, whatever you've been doing, you've accomplished something, you've grown something. And you saw that growth, okay? And it's time to free yourself from something so you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, your hard work. And don't worry about not being protected, because you are. You are very much protected here. The Sun card is showing you that the path is clear for you. The only thing tricking you is your memories, your emotional attachment to something that has just become a habit more than anything else. Okay. Something thrilling that you should try, something risky. Ooh, we have Judgment. Definitely need to look into this. What's this about? Something risky that Taurus should try? Judgment. Mushroom. Didn't I say that before? Rope. I feel like this is cutting a cord here. Shield. Cutting a cord with something that maybe was trying to come back together. Or maybe that you wanted to come back together. You should try saying no some more, I feel. You should try not to be that stable force for everyone all the time, which I feel like you are already committed to cutting that rope, cutting that tie, that cord you had to that energy. And do something underground, okay? Since you already are in that energy. But don't go too far with it. Like, it's okay to be silent. It's okay to remove your energy. It's okay to do something underground. But don't repress anything. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to go into the sun, to be free, to trust in the divine, to receive when things come in. Cauldron, your manifestations. Give me one more card for something Taurus should try with Judgment. The Tower? No, sorry. The Star. What a weird star card. I feel like this is... there's an energy I'm feeling of like leaving something behind, abandoning something. Give me one more, and then we'll go into the extended, and we'll go deeper. We'll get another layer. We'll see what we can get out of that. Give me one more here. What are you trying to say, Spirit? Banshee. Heed my warning, dear child, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. Swallow a nail, and you can expect bleeding from within. Ooh. Okay, this card is like a warning here. And this is saying, I feel like graveyard. What's going on here? There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end, in acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. And that's kind of what this is, Judgment, the crossroads of eternity. And with the stars showing up, it's like, try healing this. Maybe this eternal wound you felt connected to something much deeper than you realize. Find that nail that you swallowed and purge it out. Try letting something go. I know it's hard for you, Taurus, but try it. And if you feel like you don't want to let it go, then you can come back to it later. But at least let it go for now. Maybe that's just for some of you. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to get into your extended. We're going to go deeper into this, get another layer. But if this is where you go, I love you so much. Happy Halloween. I'll see you next time.